we have studied how can we compare the angles and the sides of a single triangle, right? Yani a triangle sides and the angles compared with itself. Now we are going to compare the two triangles, the sides of the two triangles with each other and the angles of the two triangles with each other. So in order to understand this thing, we have to understand the Hinge theorem. What is Hinge theorem stating? Hinge theorem states that if two sides of one triangle are congruent, okay, so if the two sides of one triangle are congruent to the two sides of the other triangle, means let's suppose this is the side GH is congruent to the other triangle's LM side, and the other side GJ of one triangle is the congruent to the other side of the other triangle, that is LM, then compare the included angle. What is the included angle of the first triangle? Included angle is the angle which is between those two sides. If this is bigger, okay, if this is bigger than the included angle of the other triangle, then the side which is opposite to this one, so the other side, of course, if it is 105, so its size, let's suppose it's x, and this included angle, if it is 86, so opposite to this side, let's suppose is y. So which angle is bigger? Angle 105 or 86? Of course 105 is bigger, right? It means angle G is bigger than angle L. So if this is the condition, then the opposite sides, that is x, is bigger than the y. Which means you can say that the HJ is bigger than the MN. So this is how we can compare the two triangles. Now, similarly, the converse Hinge theorem also states the same thing, that if two sides of one triangle are congruent to the other two sides, so this side is congruent to this side, the next side, this GJ is congruent to LM, then the third side, then look at the third side of the first triangle is longer than the third side of the second triangle, then the included angle will be bigger than the other triangle. Now understand this one. So what is this side? 22, right? 22 is, what is the name of the 22 side? It's HJ, right? It is bigger than 17, right? And what is the name of the triangle of this side? It is MN, right? If this is the scenario, then where is the included angle? The opposite of this is G. So angle G, and opposite to this side included angle will be L. So in that case, if this side is bigger, so the included angle will also be bigger than the other angle. So this is the converse of Hinge theorem. Understand theorem by means of this triangle. Okay, so let's try to understand how can we compare the two triangles. Okay, so let me make this triangle in this way so that you can understand here. So I am trying to make the two triangles by segregating them. Look at this one. The first one is Q, T and R. So QR is equals to 22 degree, whereas the other one, that is R, S and T, this side R and S is 22. So I can say that the QR and RS, they are congruent to each other. Now the side R and T, they both are they both are using this side. Okay, so both have the RT, so of course their measurement is equal. Now, what is the included angle? In that case, if we are talking, if the two sides are congruent, so the included angle is this one. And for this one, this part of the included angle. So you can say QRT and the other is TRS. Okay, so these are the two included angle. So what is it equal to? This one first QRT is 65 degree, right? So this one is 65 degree. And how much this one is equals to? This one is 2x minus 5. They didn't give us directly. Now compare the sides. So opposite to this 65, the length of the side QT is 16. Whereas opposite to this side of the R, 2x minus 5, the length of the side is 14. So which side is bigger, 16 or 14? Of course, 16 is bigger than 14. So I can write here 14 is less than 16. And just it is the easy part. So now let's write here, what is it? QT is bigger than the TS. So I can write here that TS is less than QT. I can write it in opposite way also. Okay, so now my angle R. Okay, so in that case, if this side is bigger, so the opposite to this angle will also be bigger. It means opposite to QT, the angle is 65 is bigger than the angle which is 2x minus 5. Why? Because comparing these sides. Now solve for x. Bring the negative 5 on the other side. I will get it plus 5. So 65 plus 5. If I solve this by 2x is less than 65 plus 5 is 70. Divide both sides by the 2. So I will get 35. Why I am finding it? It's not the exact. By putting this value, I won't get the exact answer, but I'm trying to find out the range of this angle, and I can only find the range of this angle. Okay, so what else I can do from here? Now remember that this is the one part of the range that x should be less than 35. But this angle should be greater than what? If it is less than, then greater than what? What is the other part of the range? We know that the sum of the three angles in a triangle is always be less than or equal to 180 degree. It means that one angle of each triangle should be less than 180 degree, but less than possibility is already given to me. So next part I will write that the angle should be greater than. So what angle? Angle is 2x minus 5. This angle should be greater than 0. Why? Because whenever we have any triangle, the range of this triangle is of this one angle is between 0 and 180 degree. So it should be bigger than 0 but less than 180 degree. Now in a range, I already get a less than part. So in a range, I need a part which is with the greater sign. Bring the negative 5 on other side. I will get negative 5 goes on the other side. It gives me positive 5. Divide both sides by the 2 and I will get x is greater than 2.5. So what is the possible range? The possible range is x should be less than 35 whereas greater than 2.5. So this is how I have to explain the whole scenario by using the hinge or the converse of the hinge theorem. Try to understand this question now. ST and VW, just compare the measures. Okay, so first thing is I am telling you that what sides are congruent. We will write everything. So we can say that RS is congruent to, so the first triangle, what is the name of the first triangle? It's RST. Okay, RSNT. Now what is, we have to see the similarity of what? RST is UVW. UVW. Okay, I have to compare these two triangles. So I am saying that RS is congruent to UV. Okay, and I know that this part, this line shows that these two sides, that is RT, is also congruent to UW. Now, what is the included angle? The included angle here between the two sides, the included angle is 54. That is angle R, right? And the included angle of the other triangle is 52. That is angle U. Now, what is bigger? 54 is bigger. So that's why angle R is bigger. Now, if this is the scenario, check what is the opposite sides of this thing. Okay, so the opposite side of 54 is ST, which will be bigger than the opposite side of 52, that is VW. Okay, so we can say ST is bigger than VW. This is how we have to compare the two triangles. Next, compare ST and compare this triangle. ABC, let's see here. Here A, B and C, this triangle is, you have to compare with what? C, B and D. So let's see this one. This and this lines, they are one line, one dash, which means that the side AC is congruent to side CD. And you see that the both triangles, they are sharing the line BD. So you can say BC, sorry. So BC is congruent to BC. Now what is the included angle of these sides? Definitely the included angle is 56, and for the other one included angle is 66. So name it, don't write C and C, name this one. So name the first triangle, maybe ACB, okay, like this. Let's do this one. What is the name of this triangle? From here, make the side A, then this side C, and this corner B. So angle ACB. It is what? 56 degree. Okay. Now compare the other side. Here, start with this one. D, C and B. So angle D, C and B. See, this angle C is coming in between. It means we are talking about the same angle but from different perspectives. It is 66 degree. Which one is bigger? 66. So it means it is, which means that it is bigger than the other one. So you can write here 56 is less than 66 or like this. So if this is the scenario, it means the opposite side of this 56, which is AB, will definitely be smaller than the opposite side of 66 degree, that is BD. So AB is less than BD. Next question is VW and CZ. Now VW, okay, so VW, you have VW, look at this, VC is congruent to, it has the one dash and here it is the one dash, okay, is congruent to YZ. Okay, what is the other side? The other side has the two dashes. It means CW is congruent to the other two side is CY. So these are the congruent sides. Now let's check where is the included angle. So between the two sides, whatever the angle is called included angle. So this is C. Here is the included angle. So you can write it as angle C. Okay. And where is the included angle? It is 27. That is angle Y is the included angle. Now what is angle C is 47 degree and angle Y is 27 degree. So which one is bigger? Angle C is bigger than the angle Y. Now if this is the scenario, then what is the opposite side of 47? The opposite side of angle C is VW. So if angle C is bigger, so VW is bigger. Then what is the opposite side of the Y? That is CZ. So this is how we can, so VW is bigger than CZ. Okay. So angle 1 and angle 2 we have to compare. So where angle 1 is included. So what is the side? This side and this side. So let's name it A, B, here C, over here D and E. So what is the side? That AB, right, is congruent to, where is the one dash? Here, that is BD. What are the two other sides are congruent? That is CB, which has the two dashes, is congruent to the other side, that is BE, which also have the two dashes. Now angle 1, in order to see the angle 1 or angle 2, because they are not given, you have to check the third side. What is the third side? The third side is 29. The name of this third side is AC, and the other side which is given is 31. So the name of this 31 is DE. So which one is bigger, 29 or 31? Definitely 31 is bigger. So we make it like that. So now to compare their included angles, check here. Angle 1 here, which has a 29 opposite to the 29 side, the angle 1. If 29 is smaller, so angle will also be smaller. And opposite to 31 is angle 2. So based on the sides, you can compare the included angles, and based on the included angles, you can compare the opposite sides of triangle. So angle 1 is less than angle 2. Okay, same way, pause the video, try to do yourself, and here angle. Let's check that LM side has one dash and the other dash is DE. They are congruent to each other. What other two sides are congruent? That is LN and DF. They are congruent to each other. Now check the included angle. So what is the included angle? Included angle is angle L, and here the included angle is angle D. Angle L and angle D. You have to compare. Now in order to compare, let's check the opposite side of this angle. So this is MN, right? MN. Opposite to L is MN and opposite to D is EF. Now what is the measurement of MN? They are saying it is 33. And measurement of EF, they are saying it's 25. So what is bigger? 33 or 25? 33 is bigger. So you just put a bigger sign on the sides and the included angles. So angle L is greater than angle D. So this is how we can compare the two triangles. So let's compare this one also. Let's first of all name it. So A, B, here C, and here D. Let's compare. Okay, so this side, that is AB, is congruent to the other triangle side, that is CD. Now what is the other side? This side they are sharing, right? Yani CB side they both are sharing with each other. So of course this will be congruent. So what is the included angle? So between these, for if we talk about this angle ABC, so if this is the side which is congruent, if this is the side which is congruent, so it means that between these two sides the angle 1 is there. Okay, I am writing here angle 1. Now for the other two sides, the angle 2 is in between, right? Now let's take our decision for the next part. So opposite to angle 1, it is 14, right? Opposite to angle 1, the measurement of the side is 14 and name of the side is AC. Okay. Opposite to angle 2, the side measurement is 8 and the name of the side is BD. Now compare 14 and 8. What is bigger? 14 is bigger. So side AC is bigger and hence angle 1 is bigger than angle 2. So simple. By choosing the sides length, you can conclude the opposite angles or the included angles measurement. Now use